Hey, what's happening? Today I got a 2011 Dodge Journey in the shop. I'm changing the radiator. I'm just going to go through the job quickly, kind of rush you in and out, if you know what I mean. So first thing you're going to have to do is remove the bumper cover. So there's this couple 7mm bolts right here. So there's 1, 2, 3. I guess that's a few. And that will release the side of the bumper here, and then a couple clips here and one up underneath right there. Okay, and also there's a ambient air temperature sensor. It kind of sticks in the bumper like that. I found it was easy to just pull it out, leave it hanging. Then you have to disconnect the fog lights. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips on the top. And once you've disconnected all of that and you have the bumper kind of flimsy hanging, you just give it a yank. This is a pressure fit, friction fit. You just kind of yank it out. That's all that's connecting the bumper. And once you get down to the radiator, first thing you're going to do is take off the transmission cooler, which is 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts. And then once you get the clips out, these little clips that you have to get with the pick kind of pull out on the side where you see the end, and then you can pluck it out. And once you remove this cooler, it's important that you put them back in before you install it, so you can hear them click, and then you know it's actually seated properly. And then once you got that out, you squeeze here, get the little 2 things you squeeze, and then that'll free up the condenser. Then you kind of lift up on it and pull it out, and then you're going to do the upper rad hose, which is just your little spring clamp. You see, you don't have to remove the headlight. I did that because I was confused about these that you pull out on. So maybe that'll save you some time. Unfortunately, the lower radiator hose clamp is facing down. It's really hard to get to unless you have one of those, like, I don't know what to call it. They have like the line with the handle that goes to the little pincher. Those would work. But what I ended up doing is taking a pair of channel locks, or I used a wood clamp, one on one ear, so that when I'm rotating it, it kind of spreads the clamp and it lets me rotate it. And I've spun it 90 degrees so I could actually get on it, and that helped a lot. And once you have those 2 things disconnected, it's just there's through this hole and this hole, you have to go around. You squeeze it with pliers on this side. Yeah, and oh, I forgot to mention, there's a 10mm bolt fastening this little coupler for the condenser. You get it from this side. It's pretty easy. Just a 1/4-inch ratchet with 10mm. And yeah, that's basically it. And at that point, you should be able to get the radiator out pretty easily. And yeah, the install is just reverse of everything I described. It's not bad. It's just a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it's unfortunate that cars are like this now, but it is what it is. I don't really see any advantage at all. I personally would have made this piece detachable if I designed this car. And yeah, unfortunately this one overheated, and we replaced the oil cooler because it started leaking, the water pump started leaking, all this stuff. But the engine still sounds healthy, so I'm gonna roll with it. Don't overheat this engine. It doesn't like it. Well, not like any engine really likes being overheated. But that's that. Hopefully this helps somebody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.